What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Wandering Jedi. And so here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi posed and out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's actually run through what he comes with. Obi-Wan does come with his lightsaber, which does look really nice, and you can clip it onto his belt. He does come with a blaster which fits in his hand, and that does go in the holster on the side. He of course does come with his robe, which is soft goods. I really do like that, and it fits on him really nicely. And then finally he does come with Lola the droid, which it does come with two accessories. She comes with her legs, as well as a flight stand that Obi-Wan can hold, and then a very tiny buzzsaw. Other than that, Obi-Wan doesn't come with anything else, so with that out of the way, let's have a closer look at Obi-Wan. And so here we have a closer look at Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I enjoyed the TV series. There were things I enjoyed, things I didn't like, things I hated, and things I loved. Obi-Wan here looks actually really good. I do like the likeness to Ewan McGregor. They did a very good job capturing the look of the character, and I think the hair and beard look perfect for this character. Really nice representation for Obi-Wan, and I really think this is one of Hasbro's better head sculpts. And if anything, they're getting better and better with likenesses when it comes to actors, so really do like this head sculpt. There are some paint issues on mine. You can see there's a little black dot right there, but overall I really can't complain. It's a really good Obi-Wan head. If you wanted to use this on your Clone Wars or Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan, you definitely can. It works really nicely. As far as what he's wearing, I think this is a really good look for Obi-Wan, especially if he's a Jedi in hiding. It doesn't scream Jedi tunic, but at the same time, it kind of is reminiscent of what he would wear underneath his Jedi robes, because this looks like the shirt that he would wear underneath all those robes, and you can see it does have this really nice cream color to it. I really do like the wrinkles, the folds, it looks really nice. And then we go on to his belt right here, which you can see it does have the blaster already holstered in it, which I do like that little feature. We see he has a utility pouch right there, and then of course the slot for his lightsaber if you want him to have it right there on his hip. So again, I'm not upset at the design of Obi-Wan in general. I think it looks really nice. It does capture the look of what he would look like if he was in hiding. I do like the brown pants that they gave him. It's the brown pants that he probably wore at the end of Revenge of the Sith. I do like the fact that he has some wraps right here underneath his, or on top of his boots actually. The wraps are nicely detailed and they have a very good color scheme to them. They're the same cream color as his shirt. And speaking of his shirt, I think I just glanced over this. The way they molded his shirt is very nice. I do like it. We do have his skin poking through his shirt right there. And one thing they did is that they made his shirt a very soft material. You can see it actually does squeeze, and I do like that. It makes posing him very easy because this does squeeze and move out of the way as you need it to. So that's a good move by Hasbro. The sleeves do look really nice. I like the wrinkles on them, and they do provide really good range despite only being a single hinge. So overall, Obi-Wan here is kind of plain looking, but that's pretty much what you would expect out of a Jedi in hiding. They're not going to try to go out of their way and expose themselves. Obi-Wan here looks perfect for a person who's just hiding out in the desert, so can't really complain about the design. It still looks really nice, at least in my honest opinion. If you guys don't like it, let me know down in the comments. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get him compared to other figures you may have in your collection. Here we have Obi-Wan posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Here we have Obi-Wan posed next to a WWE Elite Scale figure and a Mezco 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. Here we have Obi-Wan posed next to a Lightning Collection White Range and a Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And for one final comparison, here we do have Obi-Wan Kenobi posed next to Reva and Darth Vader. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually have a look at Obi-Wan's articulation. Now Obi-Wan does have a double ball joint here at the head, which does let him look up to about right there. He can't really look down too far just because they didn't clear out enough under his chin, but I do like the upwards movement. He has a second ball joint here at the base of his neck, which does allow him to look down even further, and does let him look up even further, despite the fact he has longer hair, so I do like that. With both those joints, he gets some really good head tilt, as you guys can see, pivoting really nicely, as well as left and right rotation. His arms are on ball joints that go out to the side, all the way horizontal, then they do go all the way around. No bicep swivel, but we do have a single bend here in the elbow, going past 90 degrees, and that does rotate. He does have a swivel and hinge here at the wrist, although I do believe that this is, it's a vertical hinge, so it does articulate up and down. Same with this hand, although the way his sleeve cuffs come down, it does limit how much they actually do move, so do be aware of that. He has a ball joint here at the waist, and it is a very good. You can see he does lean forward to about right there, does lean back about that far, side to side, no problem, as well as rotates. So they did actually give him some pretty good range here. It could be a little bit better, but it does work for the character. Legs do kick forward all the way horizontal, no problems there. They kick back only to about right there, out to the side, better than some Marvel Legend figures actually. Swivel here at the thigh. We have a single bend at the knee, swivel at the knee as well. No boot rotation, but we do have a hinge in the ankle going back and forward, and then of course forward facing pin for rocker ankle. So overall, Obi-Wan has some pretty good articulation. I do like the articulation scheme he has. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi posed for my final thoughts, and overall Hasbro did a really good job with this figure. I'm absolutely digging the Wanderer look that they gave him. The white shirt with the robe does fit this figure really nicely, and I do like the fact that he did come with his lightsaber as well as a blaster. Now, one accessory I feel like this figure should have come with: Anakin's lightsaber. As you can see, I do have him holding one of the many versions of Anakin's lightsaber that I do have, and I think that brings this figure together. It's one of those accessories that he didn't really use it in the show, but it kind of goes with his character. That's something that he should have had on him at all times, at least in my opinion. It's a really nice looking figure, and it does look like the early episodes of Kenobi. So if you are a fan of those early episodes, this is a figure for you. I really do like the soft goods robe. Finally, we are getting soft goods robe from Hasbro, which is a really nice thing, and the robe actually looked good when you put the hood over him, so that's another high point. Overall, if you're a fan of the Kenobi series or just want a really good Obi-Wan Kenobi figure in your collection, this is a really good figure to pick up because the head sculpt is great. I think the costume looks good for what it's supposed to be, and you can actually customize this for a wandering Obi-Wan. I know a lot of people already have. So yeah, this figure does have some high points to it. If you're not a fan of the show, but you're a fan of the character, definitely look at this figure. I do think he's worth the pickup. Now, if you are looking for Obi-Wan, he is starting to hit stores at the time I'm making this video, and I did get mine off Amazon, where he did run me about $17. Surprisingly, Amazon found a very low price for Kenobi, and they did sell it to me for $17, which I'm not complaining. They're getting a $17 figure in today's market. I absolutely love that. If you can get Obi-Wan for cheap or get him on sale, definitely look into getting him because he is a really nice figure, and the likeness to Ewan McGregor is spot on with this figure. So I think this is a figure you need to have in your collection, especially if you're a fan of Star Wars. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews as well as all my other Star Wars videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll gladly have a look at it. While you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and as always, ring that bell to be notified anytime I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.